Hey, what's good with you guys? Thank you for tuning into another episode of Burn the Books. It's the Birdman here, and we got a couple of play-in games before the playoffs start tomorrow. I'd like to go ahead and get those started real quick. The first one I have for you guys, the Bulls are going to be playing against the Miami Heat. It's a 9 versus a 7 matchup. The Heat did not get the job done against the Philadelphia 76ers, and Jimmy Butler ended up getting hurt that game. He will not be playing this game. And Chicago did end up getting the job done against the Atlanta Hawks. Ended up winning that game by double digits. Alex Caruso got hurt, but he is expected to play. I will tell you, I was looking at the deals on scores and odds. The money line bets, they have 97% of the money line money is being bet on the Chicago Bulls, straight up. And a lot of times I have a hard time taking teams that have that much money riding on them and whatnot, but I really do feel like Miami. I think that Jimmy Butler missing this game is going to be a really tough blow, and Chicago really looked hungry in that game against the Hawks. They were playing at a really fast pace. I'm going to tell you guys, I do like the Chicago Bulls plus the 1.5 in this one, and like I said, it's just a shame that Jimmy Butler got hurt. I mean, he still ended up playing 40 minutes with that MCL injury, but he will not be suiting up for this one. So I like Chicago in this one. But I will tell you one that the last game we have for you is Sacramento is going to be on the road playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans have a season sweep. They won 5 games this year against the Kings, and I do think that it would be really hard to win a 6th game against the Kings, but by that same token, especially with Zion Williamson out, and just looking at it on paper, that was my first impulse, was like, oh yeah, the Kings. I was talking to my coworkers yesterday, but when I was looking through some of the stats of those games, I mean, Zion ended up missing 2 of those games against the Kings, and one of them they ended up winning by 33 points, and in another game, Zion only had 10 points in that game. Also, Kevin Huerter and Malik Monk are going to be out for the Kings in this game. I think that the Pelicans are going to be too much, believe it or not. So I'm going to tell you guys, I like the Pelicans minus the 1 point in this one. And this is another one where there's the 80% of the money is on the spread for the Kings, and then 97% of the money on this one is also on the money line. So not everybody's going to be happy, all the way around. And I feel like it looks too easy to take both dogs in today's spread. So I'm going to tell y'all guys, I do like the Chicago Bulls plus the 1.5, and then I do like the Pelicans -1 at home. CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram are going to eat those kids alive. So we'll talk to y'all next time around, and thank you for tuning in. Good luck today, and I can't wait for the playoffs to start tomorrow. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. Y'all be safe out there.